Yo, what is up guys, Boris here, coming to you guys with another walkthrough. This time it's the brand new Colosseum, so we're going to be starting off with Don Krieg in this video, and then I'll be doing the Ideo in the next video. But this Don Krieg Colosseum, actually, I don't think it was that difficult to be honest. However, there were maybe a few hard dungeons, so I'm going to go over all of them. And again, I'll have the link in the description to the stats and attacks of all the characters. If you want to have an easier time, just click on it and then right click translate, and it should be able to tell you everything that you need to know for that Colosseum. So pretty much this first one right here, we're gonna face off. Actually, I don't know what this guy's name is, but he will lower your attack every single turn for the first 5 turns. So pretty much just bring Golden Pound Usopp, stall out, maybe take 1 hit, and then pretty much you just gotta deal 600,000. Otherwise, you only deal about 1/10 of your actual damage, so it's gonna be pretty difficult. But I mean, Golden Pound Usopp and pretty much any team should be able to clear that, and yeah, pretty easy first round. Now, for the second round, I decided to try something funny and bring, well, not funny, but something cool. You know, people were telling me, yo, use Akainu against Buggy because Buggy is a blue, and you know, yeah, Akainu has been getting pretty hyped. So Buggy is actually pretty weird, because if you get him below I think 20% or something, I'm not sure if it's the second turn or when. Yeah, I think it's after, or below 50. He'll get resilience for 3 turns. So I thought I would have enough damage here to one-shot him, but I didn't. Thankfully, Diamante is perfect. Diamante really is, you're gonna use anyone like Poison or whatever that can take him out at the end of the turn. So Poison, Diamante, Fujitora, any kind of thing, you know, just get him down to 1 HP and they'll take care of the rest. So yeah, look at just I'm always surprised how much damage Akainu does. And Diamante is definitely a key to any kind of Akainu team, especially when you're having to deal with resilience, because that's one of the most annoying buffs in the game. Now next up, third Colosseum is Heracles. This one's also pretty easy as long as you bring a Fujitora friend captain. Of course, if you have Fujitora yourself, then you can just run double Fuji. But pretty much, I just brought a Fuji friend captain with my, Caesar Ambition team. And again, just stall with Diamante. You can use Golden Pound User. You can use whatever you want, to be honest. Just stall, let Fujitora special do the work, and then yeah, I think once his shield is done, then you can just attack him, because yeah, the defense up is for 3 turns, and the defense up is actually a good amount. So you're talking about like 200,000 plus, and 400,000 for Heracles himself. So getting through the defense is gonna be pretty tough. I mean, you could bring someone like Helmeppo or Stronghold Shanks to get rid of the defense, but I highly recommend just doing this strat. Bring in a Fujitora friend captain, bring whatever driven ambition captain you can, and a few red ambition units. Now I did bring Barto and Akainu, but yeah, I mean, you can bring whoever you want, to be honest. Just any 2 red units would do. And you can of course bring Green Dofi. So I mean, this is again a pretty easy one. I'm showing in the video, guys, like my best teams, sort of or not my best teams, but I'm showing like, I know I have legends and stuff on that team, but you guys can always replace them with other units. I'll let you know if it's a really difficult one and really you might not be able to replace them. But for most of these Colosseums, actually for I think this whole branch, the Don Krieg, you could probably replace a lot of the units with other units. It's not that this one's not that difficult. And yeah, speaking of not difficult, Yorkie is probably one of the easiest Colosseums of all time. I think it just I don't know what I think they're just giving you players a break for once, because this guy heals you when you start, and yeah, I don't know, he's really easy. He doesn't, like, it's really tough to lose to him. I think like normally just get him below, just you can 2-shot him pretty easily. If you get him too low, he will put up a damage reducer, so you can only deal 30,000 to him per hit. But if you bring what's his name, if you bring Blackbeard or something, you can just take care of that. Oh no, it looks like it's every 2 turns he'll put up a damage reducer for 1 turn, and then I think apparently after 9 turns he's gonna recover full health, so keep that in mind. But again, they're giving us a free gift this time. I think they've given us enough the difficult Colosseum, so they're like, okay, here, take a freebie this time. So here's Yorkie again, and same kind of thing, although this time he starts at a 1-turn attack interval. So I accidentally just attacked, but you probably, yeah, just use Usopp and then Sabo, and you can 2-shot Yorkie. If you're needing a little bit more health, you could stall a little bit more for some more healing. Also recommend that if you are low on health at this stage, you should definitely Marco, because otherwise you will probably die in the next room. You want to go into the next room with, I'd say over 30k health if you can, just to be super safe. But like I said, I have plenty of health. You shouldn't really be taking damage. You really should not be taking damage unless you need to stall, a lot. And this is my normal team that I use for my Shanks invasions. So every time there's a new chaos, I try to this team out. Because if I can beat it with this team, I can do Shanks as well. So if you guys want to know how to beat Shanks with this team, just check out my Shanks invasion video on my channel. And here we go, guys. Don Krieg himself. The annoying part is he silences your units, so you could definitely bring someone who doesn't silence if you want to. Don Krieg will attack for like almost 10k, and he'll poison you for 3000 damage every turn, so it is a bit difficult. However, these mobs don't really have that much health, so as long as you can take out one or two of them, like I think I took 2 hits. I took a hit from 2 of them and I still managed to survive. And the important part is to just wait out those 2 turns, and then once you do that, you can just use Cavendish as special to take him out, and you should be good to go. Now remember, it's really important to use Cavendish first and then Diamante, because if you Diamante first, then you will get rid of Diamante's buff. And Diamante is nice for taking out the guy in the back, who's Blackbeard, and you will be able to 2-shot Don Krieg pretty easily with just Cavendish. However, he will revive, and when he does revive, let me tell you guys that he will have a 5 perfect barrier, and he revives with 45,000 HP. However, of course, running Blackbeard, so it's nothing to worry about. But if you aren't running Blackbeard, then keep in mind that you will have to do 5 perfects. Otherwise, he'll probably deal he deals 50,000. That's pretty annoying. But overall, guys, Don Krieg is really interesting. I think I'm actually going to farm him because he does apparently get rid of orb up and orb down buffs. I'm not too sure what that means, but I'm going to assume that orb rate increase, like of colors or whatever, and orb decrease. He might be I think he's the only unit in the game to do that, and could definitely be useful for Akainu teams. I definitely am planning on farming this guy for sure. So hopefully this guide helped, guys. Talk to you guys in the next video. See you then, and until then, peace.